Hi everyone, this is Sandy Reese with Stampacrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thanks for joining me for another live video tutorial today. I wanted to give you a little background on the card that I'm making today, along with some that I'll be making over the next week or so. My team, we have an auction. So this is my kind of incentive program for my team. Is all year long they collect crew dollars for doing different things, and then we have an auction in October. They save all year and then we auction off. And so one of the items that we auction off is a dinner and stamping night. So they come to my house, I make dinner, and then we stamp a class. So I usually ask them, what do you want to make? What do you want? Is there something you want to learn? What do you want to do? One time we did a box making class and learn how to measure and do all that. And so this time, most of them, they usually just say, whatever you want to do is fine, which is awesome. And then sometimes they'll ask for fun folds, things like that. So whenever I get a fun fold card, through a swap or someone gives it to me as just a card that was sent to me, I'll save those. Now, if they're pretty simple, I'll often use those in class as a sample, but if they're a little more involved, I will just save them for a special occasion like today, or like our dinner and stamping night. So what I did was took 5 fun fold cards that were maybe a little bit more involved than we would have time for in a regular class. And these are all stampers, so they've been stamping a long time. And then I switch it around because a lot of them I've had for a while and I've just been holding on to, and then we'll use new product to make the same card. So that's what I'm going to do today. And I'll show you the card the original, it was a swap I received, but we're going to use my favorite set in the mini catalog, Ocean Friends set. And what I do, because they are a little more involved, I'll do as much die cutting as I possibly can up front, so we just have to stamp and assemble. So we're using this. We're also using some of the paper, and I'm just going to show you what I have left here. I've been using this a lot, as you can tell. I have lots of scraps and other pieces, so we're going to be using these sheets. So I've already pre-cut. You can see I've cut some extra lobsters and crabs out of there. And then I think we're using this pink on the back of this one, the wavy pink. And there's this one. We're going to use this one as well that has all the sea background. I love pink and orange together. And then they add a little bit of the summer splash and lemon lime twist. This paper just makes me happy. Okay, and then we'll also use in the suite, we have these little sunny dots which go, so I've been using these a lot as well. Okay, so that's what we're going to be using. Now let me show you my original card. This was a swap. It's a fun fold, so when you get it just goes flat like this in the envelope, and then it's creased right here in the middle, and it's got 2 kind of pop outs, so you can see that, and then you can put a place to write. So this was a swap from Brenda Springer, and she actually said that she cased it. Case means copy and share everything. She cased the template from Kelly Burkhart. So so this is something that's been around, and Kelly may have come up with this, or she may have seen it somewhere. So that's what we do. We copy and then we make it our own. So I'm going to, when I cut for my class, I cut an extra one so I could do it on a video and show everybody. So I pre-cut everything, and I'll post measurements on my blog if you want to make one of these again. So I have a piece of Melon Mambo, which is one of my favorite colors, and it's scored right in the middle. So this is 5.5 by 4 1/4. And then I have a piece of the designer paper, and I might just fold that in half too, just to make it a little easier when we You don't have to do this, but when we go to fold it, just give it a little finger press there. Okay, and then we're going to glue this in. I'll just add a little bit on the sides there. Okay, now we'll give it a good crease. I probably should have waited. Hold on. All right. Now, we are going to start with this long piece. I'll post the measurements, but what I did was scored it. I think it's, how long, how much? 1/2 inch from each side. Okay, then we have this piece right here. So what we're gonna do is glue this down, and I'm just using liquid glue to make a little stronger bond than my seal adhesive. And I'm gonna put this right at the bottom, and it butts up to either side. So it's right across the bottom and on the edge. So we're gonna give that just a second to make sure it's nice and set. And then we're going to stamp on this one. So I'm using Summer Splash for my ink color. And I'm doing the Hello Friends. So this could be for any occasion. Birthday, thank you, whatever you want to do. And I'm going to stamp this over on the left side of my white strip, just like that. Okay, and that's all the stamping I'm going to do. Okay, then we're going to adhere this to the front. Oh, I got ink on my finger already. Maybe a little more to the left. Make sure I get this centered pretty well. Okay, wipe that on my pants. Okay, next I have, excuse me, I have a frog in my throat today, another piece of the Melon Mambo, and I've scored on this one, I think it's 3/8, no, it's a 1/2 inch from either side, so I'm gonna fold that back. What that does is these flaps adhere to the back, and then you've got all this free space for, you know, for the pop-up. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue this one too. And I want the edge of this to go a little below my, well, you know what? No, I can't. I've already put glue. I was gonna put my DSP on there, but that's all right. I want this a little bit below my lower level. We'll call that the lower level. Okay, make sure we get that straight. It's relatively straight. Okay, make sure that's set. Then we're going to adhere this to the center of that. Okay. This just is going to give a little bit of fun background to what we're going to add to this. All right. Now this piece I just did to put on the back so you have somewhere to write a little note. So I'm going to place this on the back. You can do it either side. You can put it on both sides if you want. I wouldn't put a full sheet. I would do 2 of this size to put on the back. All right, now we are going to add, this is a great piece of coral using the Summer Splash cardstock. And I'm not gluing the whole thing, just kind of the bottom, because I want it a little bit loose. And I'm going to put it right here, just glued to this second layer. Excuse me. And then I've got 2 pieces of seaweed. So I'm going to glue one of these, just the bottom of it, right here to this background coming out of the bottom. And then this one, I'm going to glue coming from the top, just about there. So it's going to give us kind of 2 layers of dimension. And then let's grab some dimensionals. And we're going to pop up our lobster. And the top of my lobster is probably going to pop out a little bit. So I'm not putting a pop-ups up on top, just kind of on his torso there. And he's going to come out here. And then we'll put our crab. We'll give 2 pop-ups just on the body part. Okay. And he's going to be on this lower level. You can put him at an angle, or you can, you know, I think I might put him at a little bit of an angle. Cute. All right. And then we're just going to add our dots. And I think I'll just do maybe one of each color. I'm just going to do a small one of each color. We'll put maybe orange. We'll do a blue, and we'll do a pink. That might have been a big one. It's okay, it doesn't matter. Just for a little bit of bling. Isn't that the cutest thing? Oh my gosh. I love it. It is just, I love this card. I think it's so cute, so happy. And it has a lot of texture. It has pop-up. Yep, super cute. Original, and then my design. So, and this is really cute too. That's why I saved it, because I just thought that was really cute, easy to switch out to whatever you have. And of course, you know, this bundle definitely came to mind. Okay, I will post this on my blog with measurements, and then if you place an online order, you'll get a set of our January card kit for free of our cards, so 6 cards. And just make sure to use the host code posted below. And that's all I have. All right, thanks everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, let's look and see. I can see my comments here. I see we have Kathy on, so hi Kathy. Whoop. All right, thanks everybody. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.